Today we're at the Trelawny Parish Church. If you can get a glimpse there. Diocese of Jamaica and the Cayman Islands. Trelawny Parish Church of St. Peter the Apostle, Duke Street, Falmouth. So we are here and we want to do a quick look at what the church looks like. This church was built in 1796. So it is 224 years old. And as you walk in, what you see are graves. And some of these graves, sturdy material. Look at them. These can be here for another 100 years. This is who? Sarah D. Relic of James Betty Smith, who departed this life on the 1st of November 1873. Look at that. And when you look at the kind of material, you know that these can be here for another 100 or so years. Very sturdy materials. Most of them. This one was 1831. So all these are age 62. So all of these would have been in the 18th century. But look at the building. Look at the building. This is history here. And you know, in 2020, Trelawny is celebrating 250 years. The church is 224 years. This is on the outside. Well, it's a church, so you know they're going to have a cross here on the outside. But look at the building. Look at the building. Just going to do a little quick. This person was 53 when they died. 1787. John Hodges Esquire. Yes. And you know these churches always have palm trees. Yes, tall palm trees on the outside, all the way up. Look there. Yes. So just a quick look at what is inside. As we walk in, we see these super columns. Look at them. Huge columns. Very imposing columns going all the way up to the ceiling. Very, very imposing. And we see the benches, and I'm told the benches are the original benches that were made when the church was built. So the benches are as old as the church, and you can see the material that was used. What is this? Mahogany? Some of them are kind of on the shaky side, but just look at the history. Yes, look at it. Trelawny Parish Church. This is a reading stand for visitors who come. They would read, but this reading stand is very peculiar. It's in the form of an eagle. So on this side, visitors would come, microphone is in place, and this is where they would stand and read. Right? Yes. And this, of course, is where the choir would sit. Yes, man. Nice. Really, really interesting history here at the St. Peter's Anglican Church. Yes, that is where Father would go and deliver his sermon. So he would walk up these steps and he would go up and deliver his sermon. Right? This, when I looked at it, I thought it was a coffin, but it's not a coffin. It's a, look at it, it's a Bible stand. And as the notice here says, the Bible stand dates from the 18th century when St. Peter's Church was built. Here, the judge and magistrates sat to worship. Help us preserve it for others to see. Thank you. Enjoy your visit here. So this is a little note for persons who come. So this is the Bible stand. The judge and magistrates. And in this time, it's now the Custos and JPs. When they come, this is where they would sit. So they would sit away from the regular congregation. They have their little space here that they would sit. But it's interesting to see, you know, these super imposing columns. Look at them. 224 years of history right here in Falmouth. And you know, this year, Trelawny and Falmouth, yes, celebrates 250 years. So we're talking about history here. And this church, because of the history, is a heritage endorsed site. Yes. So just thought I would just, share a little history of Trelawny here. We see right here, Jamaica National Heritage Trust, National Monument. So this building has been designated a national monument. So just a quick history there of the Anglican Church in Falmouth Trelawny.